Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our poor Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Kakarash. Call Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Kakarash. That's the nation Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly called Jehovah, God or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. I want to give the honors to our elders and apostles of great milestone. And shalom to all our brothers and Modi who are pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all I believe in this gospel. Shalom. Brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica, and just listen. We have a video on this. Just a screenshot from Instagram. This was a post I saw from the Jamaica Gleaner. I think it was a day or two now, I'm not sure. It says, nationwide protest begins against Trump's immigration crackdown and health care cuts. And it says, protests and events against President Donald Trump's controversial policies that include mass deportations and cuts to Medicaid and other safety nets for poor people have started Thursday at more than 1,600 locations around the country. Shit. So 1,600 locations in America of protests. And that was to that Saturday. So I think I saw this Friday yesterday. Yeah. And I was watching this year as well. It's posted 11 days ago still, but something they actually see is done in America. But it says Trory influences spreads. It says Kenya burns with massive protests. I'm not gonna play this video. If you will, you can go watch it. Channel YouTube on is Boko Brief, and they're going on. Well, basically a lot of riots and protests taking place and people dropping, being shot in Kenya right now, protests, where the scriptures did speak about these things that could happen, uproars of people in the world. That's what we're seeing right now. Got an idea? It's just prophecy. Fulfilling everything manifesting on this earth right now is just to fulfill prophecy. The words of Yahweh Shai. Second is verse 9 verse 1 says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world at the beginning, and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest of plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works and endings in effects and signs. Yeah, so just to put back to verse 3, it says, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. So we say uproars of people in the world. Right? Oh, this article is said though. Which is not the article, it is a post from Instagram. It says with more than 1,600 locations around the world, around the country, it says the Good Trouble Lives on National Day of Action honors the late Congressman and civil rights leader John Lewis. Protests were being held along streets, at courthouses, and other public spaces. Organizers have, I think that's it. We never get no more upon a screenshot. So you have protests all over in the U.S. And they're going to get worse because the scriptures say it refers to them as the Egyptians, the land that spiritually calls Sodom and Egypt. And in the scriptures it tells you that a part of Bible prophecy, if uproars like that take place. This is this other one. This is Isaiah 19 and 1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the art of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Yeah. So you have you know verse 4 says, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord, um, the Lord of hosts. Yeah, so I believe that to be our Trump. Where it's going to say, man, set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, right? These Americans, right? Going to basically be set against each other, and we'll see even the MAGA people, right? Turning against Trump, because Trump was never for their good, and they must see it now. So all of what take place in America basically is just, as it was scripture say, what uproars of the people in the world. Which the scripture speak of these things are gonna happen. So the scripture say when you see these things happen, it's the very same time when the Most High begin to visit the earth which he made, and we see with the flooding will take place the other day in America, and the scripture tell us that's how the Most High, visit the earth. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 29 and 6. It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, and with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. That's what take place the other day in America. Maybe still take place, flooding, such as never was. You can't give a account like this ever happened. There was an earthquake just the other day as well in Alaska. I think it was a 6 pointed or 7 pointed. So a lot of things are happening worldwide. And then you have to really dip on your watch now to see what take place here. They get caught up, right? But things are happen, and every time something happen, to a certain degree, I will bring it out, letting you know that hey, this is the time. So let's close with this. Romans 13 and 10. It says 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. And that's referring to the elect of the nation of Israel, because that's only who salvation is for. The Israelites were starting with the elect. Right, so to analyzing the time was to say, oh shit, yeah, the prophecies them are manifest now, things happen. It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make no provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Yes, so we're supposed to walk as children, of the day, right, having the light to see you actually what's taking place in the earth, and making that yes. And not fear, right now them have Sunfest. I think today is the last night of it. Sunfest. And a lot of people, gone down there, gone, enjoy themselves and see Barabbas, Vibes Cartel. Right? Lost in La La Land. Well, things are happening in the earth. See, I'm a pastor just a lesson on the stable kind thing. Right, bill will pass basically ultimately make certain move to legalize stablecoin, and because they want somewhat for control it, lack of a better term, regulate it, and that's basically acknowledging it, right, for ultimately the B system, because that's what's going to the cashless societies are going to the chip system. No man shall buy ourselves here without the mark. So we would upon watch it. See these things and give the report letting you know what's coming. Everything happen all at once. The protests, and people protest because of the harsh measures, right? And then you have the so-called phenomenons what take place, like the flooding, the earthquakes, pestilence, and then the mindset of people getting degenerated, evil times. The scripture say what? Evil manner wax worse and worse. These are all signs of the end. That you know that hey, we're literally wrapping this age. Is it here is coming to an end. Alright, so hope this is elephant like out there. Give it all praise to Poya, how about Shemel Shai about Shemel Kakarash. The abundance to elders and apostles of great milestone. Shalom to the full. Shalom.